Welcome back to our channel, everyone. As usual, wherever you are on our wonderful globe, I hope you are having a great day. Today, Rich is making another video regarding XRP. Before we talk about XRP, I must start with this from Whale Insider. Ripple's RLUSD is presently active on Aave's Horizon real-world asset marketplace, offering yield opportunities from institutional Ethereum borrowers. In the opinion of the people at Easy A, RLUSD versus USDC is approaching. Additionally, I appreciate the idea of continuously growing the RLUSD use cases. Take a listen. Indeed, in my opinion, there is a perfect storm that might hit RLUSD for all the reasons you listed. It goes without saying that RLUSD was created to comply with a number of different laws and regulations, among other things. Finally, the main benefit they have is that, unlike Circle, they do not provide Coinbase a share of their income and revenues. It goes without saying that Circle was first launched practically simultaneously in the past. Additionally, Coinbase benefited greatly from the arrangement of that agreement. Furthermore, I believe that RLUSD has a very good window to take a sizable portion of Circle's business. Thus, there are undoubtedly additional reasons to adore RLUSD. Additionally, we are witnessing positive applications of RLUSD. People used it for a wide range of interesting applications at the large hackathon we held in Singapore. Needless to say, Xena Finance returns to that point. They were using it for peer-to-peer payments as well as payments to retailers. That was pretty awesome. However, I believe that there will be a lot more movement on that front. Compared to stable coins like USDC and USDT, it is obviously still relatively new in the market. But this year's third and fourth quarters are undoubtedly quite exciting. Yes, without a doubt. As a result, they already expect RLUSD to surpass USDC and USDT and attract attention. It's being used in the actual world, as he said earlier. Here, BIS and Representative French Hill had a productive discussion about our work on stable coins and how they provide consumers with another innovative payment choice. You can be certain that the BIS is bringing up Ripple whenever they talk to them because they have been collaborating with them for years and have used RippleNet technology in all of their white papers. Lynette Zhang, XRP, and RippleNet technology are constantly at the center. Considerable talks about the drawbacks of cryptocurrencies. You have to listen to this. She talks about the World Economic Forum and how you will be happy with little by 2030, which surprises me. The appearance of visible representation is strikingly similar to that of an ounce of gold. Correct? They want you to believe that these are interchangeable. I am not an engineer, though, and I will admit it now. They can easily take advantage of me since, in addition to the fact that I am not an engineer, I am not the type of engineer who can comprehend the algorithms and formulas contained in this rubbish. I wouldn't know either. In the same way that we have been used by this thing, people also don't comprehend this. It's worse. Additionally, Jeremy, I would point out that surveillance money is not limited to central banks. I believe that all of these companies working together with AI that understands your personality and how you think can influence you in the way they want you to go by overlapping the digital, AI, and smart contract domains. Before you know it, AI is urging you to purchase that boat or that new clothing, and you're carrying all of your riches on your phone. Your phone has all of your equity. They have been discussing this. I believe I discussed it on air for the first time in 2015. Additionally, your phone has all of your equity. It's only a tiny bit. All of this equity is mine. Your smart contract will notify you that you no longer own your house, car, or anything else you have given them permission to tokenize and digitize before you even realize it. According to the World Economic Forum, you will have nothing by 2030 because of this. And they're trying to push that already. It has been discussed by Larry Fink. You see that other people are talking about it too. Anything valuable will eventually be tokenized, and they will provide you incentives to do so. Tokenizing private businesses is their aim. To accomplish their goal of tokenizing private property, they plan to offer incentives for people to tokenize their homes. They'll reply with consideration. 10% of your home may be tokenized if you wish to withdraw some equity, but all of a sudden they give you a deadline to pay it back or risk losing your house. Consider rental properties, and in the future everything will be a tokenized asset. They're already starting with it, everything around you will become a token, which is the straightforward way this would work. I bought $10,000 worth of store of value coins a year later. When it surpasses $1 million, I'm happy. I want to buy a house for my family. In most cases, I would have to sell and use the money to buy the house, but if the store of value coin can be used as security, I can easily get a loan against it. I'm never required to sell. The cycle continues to rise, and since you don't have to pay taxes when you borrow against your Bitcoin without selling it, that's what all cryptocurrency investors should be looking at right now. You simply repay the loan without ever having to liquidate any of your XRP. And even though you haven't sold any of your XLM to buy a house yet, we can obviously see how you may use it as collateral. The collateral will be any coin with a value and a purpose. Keep in mind that the value of cryptocurrencies will only rise in the years to come. As a result, you may pay back the loan you took out against your XRP and generate passive income on your XLM without ever having to sell anything. For example, let's say you borrow against your XRP, even if you borrow against it. Buying a house would enable you to start a business that way. Your Bitcoin will no longer be able to be sold. Nobody's going to want to sell. Asa talked about the route to 1000 XRP as well. Take a listen. Working on sort of putting out right now, however, I believe that at least on a high level, it's a composite of all of them. For the sake of this, Swift is undoubtedly a significant factor. However, a lot of it is actually motivated by the use cases that we are witnessing firsthand in real life, as well as all of these amazing initiatives that are emerging and making use of the XRP ledger in various ways. It goes without saying that DeFi and finance are a major application case. However, as I previously mentioned, billions and billions of dollars are sent globally from Americans to individuals in other countries for a variety of purposes, including charity, business remittances, and other uses.